Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:18 p.m. September 10th, 2020, Thursday. Week is flying by. I got eagles outside squawking. If you ever heard an eagle squawk, it's pretty wild. It's like seagulls on steroids, but they're not as aggressive as you would think an eagle would be. They're huge. They're really cool, though. And it's nice to have eagles on my property, which is really cool. Just wanted to share that with you. So I'll get things started today. Really boring day, to be honest with you. Got off to a great start, not going to lie. And it just bled all the way down after the start. It's unfortunate because when the market gaps up, it wasn't fully gapping up, but it did gap up, and it makes its move. You can check out the SPY here. Let me turn off, pre-market. Go to a 5-minute. You can see, and then just bleeds down with a couple moves up, and you try to trade these moves in between here. I got stuck. I had a great trade in Tesla to start my day, and if I had something later in the morning or afternoon and I took the day off, I would have been super happy, but I did not. I definitely missed a bunch of potential trades, and I got out of 3 or 4. I think OSTK was one of them. I didn't let work for me, which was a move. Later in the day, I think it was this one through 80. Not a great trade at all. Probably shouldn't have been in this one. And I jumped in it, and it actually went against me, and I got out, and then it eventually did go. Another one was Penn. DraftKings, it's tonight's opening night for football, so Penn Gaming made a move through 64 here, or 65, and I jumped in too early and bled out of that one too. So Tesla, we'll just go over Tesla really. I made $145 on Tesla, which was nice, not gonna lie. These are 1 minutes. That's what it came down to. I was looking at 1 minute entries on the downward move. A couple nice setups actually on the 1 minute downward move. You had to be careful, but they were there. I don't really trade that way. Was the break here? You had the opening price break or the hole number 390, and you take this, and I took it up for a couple points and made some nice points on that. So I was able to cash in on early trades, and after that, I just traded some stupid things. I'm trying to stick to. I didn't do anything ridiculous, and I knew everything I was trading I was going to go smaller, but nothing really set up. And when it did, it didn't fall through. I didn't get enough time, things like that. So it was just kind of a cruddy day, and I hope you guys did well or stayed out of danger. Markets were down. We have 60 on the SPY or SPX and 221 on the NASDAQ and 405 on the Dow Jones. So, you have to be careful when you pick your spots to make your trade. Let's go over I'll show you how my day went. It pretty much looks like my equity curve will look exactly like the SPY, I believe. It's almost, I've done this before where I was up and then it was down. It was very similar to the price action. Okay, so you can kind of see what happened this morning. I didn't take as many trades as I've been taking. I should even taken 20 of these trades. Remember, there's scale outs included, so it's not just an individual trade. It's all combined trades. So like this Tesla trade here, and a second trade, this DPHC or something like that. So, I had nice gains. I was up at 167. I'm like, okay, I'm going to look for good setups. And then I kind of bled down with the SPY. And if you bring up the SPY chart, you can kind of see it's kind of going down, up and then down. So mine kind of went up and then down. Actually, I went negative for a second. I think I went, negative 23. Made a couple more trades to get back to break even, and then the rest of the day, I didn't even trade anything in the last hour and a half or so. It was unfortunate, but it does happen. I stayed in front of the screens. I actually learned a bunch on level 2 today on a couple stocks. This BEKE was kind of dirty. It was flashing some pretty bad pricing. Look at this, 88,000 was flashing all over the place and disappeared and then came back. So there's all kinds of stuff to learn, even though you're not taking the trades. And I made $20 today. So, I mean, not great, but it's better than losing 200 or 400 or something like that. So I guess I could say I did okay. There's more trading tomorrow, and next week should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to next week. So that pretty much wraps it up. Let me know if you have any questions. And I will continue to make videos as I move forward in this journey. It's going pretty well. I'm almost at my all-time highs. I gotta get some nice wins tomorrow, and I can be at all-time highs tomorrow. So we don't need to discuss that, but it's going well. So we'll talk to you tomorrow, and you guys have a good one.